Asmongold is once again getting clipped saying deranged, sociopathic, stupid, frankly. This is the thing, is I almost begrudge calling it sociopathic because as much as we can all have the ascended understanding that sociopaths, generally ASPD people, are actually mostly low IQ criminals who just around and waste their life. A lot of people get the perception from you saying sociopath that you're describing someone as like cold, calculated, realistic, something like that. It's not what I'm saying when I call Asmongold a sociopath. I mean he's like a low IQ criminal. I mean he's like that type of person that he should be out on the streets in a just world. That's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say that, is that he is a worthless, useless degenerate who revels in the suffering of others. That's what I mean. And there is a brand new clip of him displaying his key character trait.
All of this is by design. I say this over and over, and I will continue saying it. They are doing this on purpose. They are doing it so they can continue to fund these parasite migrants into our country, and that's the reason why. And by the way, for you guys that are in Europe that are watching this, the same thing's happening over there. The West has a huge problem that we have an infection and we refuse to admit that there's...
literally would never be able to substantiate or defend this. Would never be able to substantiate or defend this. What negative consequences is the UK seeing from this infection? Please tell me. You're saying it's worse over in Europe. Tell me. I'd love to know.
It's a problem. There is clearly a problem.
Okay,
there is clearly an affliction, and there is also clearly a solution. But they don't want to talk about that because it might make them feel bad. That has to stop. Like, if...
So, no, the issue is that the solution you're suggesting is against their principles, Asmongold. I understand you don't have those. You've got no, like, moral guiding understanding that is allowing you to decide what is a good outcome and what is a bad outcome. But for most people, a good outcome is not simply less brown people. Seems to be the wave Asmongold's on right now, because that's the popular wave in America. However, that's not the generally accepted, especially Western European feeling. It's just not the case. So less brown people is not a principle that they're particularly worried about. Now, what they are worried about is stuff like individual liberties, democracy, rule of law, freedom of speech, their cost of living, the economy. Those are things that they care about, that they have principles around preserving, improving, maintaining, whatever it be. Those are some of the things they care about, not just simply less brown faces. So understanding all of that, the solution that Asmongold wants, which is like the Trump style, not even Trump style now, but Trump style a few months ago, maybe even more than that, mass deportations, the performative cruelty, the deterrence. Understanding that those are the principles they hold, the outcomes of implementing Asmongold's solutions aren't actually preferable to them. They actually don't want the world that would create. It would not fix problems to them. It would simply be a problem. But it's easy for Asmongold, sitting here uncontested on his live stream, because he runs from Hassan and he runs from Fuentes and he runs from everyone because he's a total fucking cowardly, stupid pussy. And he's lost to Hassan every time he spoke to Hassan. Asmongold can sit here and just rant incoherently and act like, do the whole retarded framing thing where it's like, oh, actually, we all agree good things are good, bad things are bad, and just get rid of them all. Just deport them all. Just totally uncontested. Completely uncontested. And he will never, in his retarded fucking audience, will just buy it hook, line, and sinker. It's so fucking stupid. But it's great. It's great to see, because all this stuff is becoming poisonous. There's a reason why Trump pulled out of Minneapolis. There's a reason why the mass deportation shit got scaled back. It's because it's becoming poisonous. It's becoming totally poisonous. The pendulum is shifting, and we will not forget that Asmongold was saying this shit. We will not forget. So let's continue this clip.
An affliction, and there is also clearly a solution. But they don't want to talk about that because it might make them feel bad. That has to stop. Like, if I knew that I could get these people deported and sent back to fucking Guatemala or Somalia or wherever the fuck they came from, if I knew I could do that, I would take a break from my stream. I'd stream less so I could do that all the time. I would be
Dude, like, what is this LARP, bro? What is this LARP? This is literally, this is worse than anything, any claim you could ever have made about Hassan having extreme politics, not living them, not dedicating any resources to them, and just LARPing, acting like, oh, if the revolution came, it'd be right, the streets would be running red. You can say 1,000 times over for this dipshit fucking inbred. Genuinely, this fucking inbred wretch just sits there and bangs on about, I'm an accelerationist. I want the worst thing to possibly happen so that society can be rebuilt in flames. All this shit. What does he do? He sits around in his fucking bedroom playing TFT with his stupid cunt girlfriend Emaru, jerking off, smearing fucking blood on his wall, making fucking cave paintings. Does nothing. Does fucking nothing. Go buy a gun. Go do something, bro. Go fucking do something. Go Taxi Driver. Go Travis Bickle. Do some shit, bro. Fucking do something if you're gonna talk like this. It's such bitch shit, bro.
These guys up every day. Oh no, I'd show up at their house with the ICE agents. I'd show up like Ash Ketchum. I'd say, guess what? Guess what? Get your shit. Nah, bring your family too. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Come on. Get in the van. Get in the red and blue van. Gotta catch them all. That's right. I would do this, and honestly, I'd make videos about them, like other, you know, like, and I'm gonna be real. Like, I would be so brutal to these people. People would say it's too much. I would be filming them crying, walking out, getting dragged out. I'd put like Pokemon theme music over it. I'd do the whole thing. I hate them. I hate them.
We're putting the Bomberman soundtrack over footage of Asmongold's mum's oxygen container exploding. We put in the Bomberman fucking chiptune over Asmongold extinguishing the flames in his mother's bedroom.
That they're bombing, and you've got to keep in mind too that they're bombing these people in their houses too, so it's probably killing their family as well. So that means that it's not only are they killing the guy, but they're also killing the whole family of the guy too. And like there might be other people that get killed in the process, but like that's probably it. So the amount of people that want to sign not only themselves up but their whole family to get basically deleted by Israel, I think this is going to be a declining number of people, right? It is. And so that's where I think they keep coming because IQ's low. No, there's a lot of Iranian guys. They're fine. Is there ending the bloodlines that's necessary? Well, of course it's the right thing to do, but I'm just saying that's the reason why I think it's so aggressive. And you've got to keep in mind too that they're bombing these people in their houses too.
It's just totally crazy. Ending their bloodlines. That's what he's supporting, bro. Well, you see, the issue is that if you upset a population, you might radicalize them, and then there's future terrorists. So what you have to do is make sure that no more terrorists can be born. Yeah, it's called genocide, Asmongold. Asmongold, that's you're describing genocide, Asmongold. It's mind-blowing. It's fucking mind-blowing, dude. It's genuinely, and his scum fans too. Fuck it, we'll throw this in. I'm struggling for how to continue a segment. So we'll do this. We'll do this. His scum fans will show up when you talk about who is going along after a couple of days, because this video initially did not get that much traction. But his scum fans will show up and make the dumbest arguments to you.
Who is going along
Where's the one that I saw earlier? Wait, I think that was it. I love war crimes against terrorists too, puss. Terrorists? You mean those young girls who were at school? You mean those girls in that school that your bombs killed? Those terrorists. Those terrorists. It is retro. It's like so like. Would they even say this around Iraq? I don't even know. I obviously wasn't old enough to really be massively aware of the political conversation around this. Around that. It's just fucking crazy. You sound like a silver spoon kid who's jealous of his success. What part of this was about his fucking success? Are you retarded? It's about the fact that he's a disgusting, abhorrent person. It's what all of my commentary on Asmongold is about. Is a disgusting, low IQ, abhorrent person who is a complete mentally ill fucking pussy who hides in his fucking bedroom because he gets fucking anxiety attacks when he goes outside. Agoraphobic dipshit who fed his mother cigarettes while she was on death's door. That's what I talk about. That's what I say about Asmongold. Part of that's got to do with the amount of money he's got. None of that's about the amount of money he's got. Though he could probably be doing better with his life, considering the amount of money he's got. Imagine being a dictator supporter or fan of Hassan Biker. You just can't make it up. You can't make it up, bro. It's crazy that I get relegated just being a fan of Hassan when we literally talk every day. It's literally so fucking insane, dude. It's so fucking insane. So, yeah, Asmongold fans, absolute morons. Surely we can drag this out with some extra stuff, bro. So, yeah, this is a clip that went around the other day. I did cover this. Showing how Asmongold's stance has flipped through the Trump campaign and then into the administration on war with Iran. Let's see.
Israel's wars are not our wars. True. Oh my God. I think that we play too big of a role in other countries' military shit. Like, we're too interventionary. We get too involved into other people's business. It's a waste of our money. The people there probably fucking hate us. Where's really the upside here, right? I think that the level that we try to play nation building, especially in places like this, like Libya, for example, back in the day, or Iraq. No, absolutely not. Yeah, it's too much, man.
We're not going to have World War III. That will prevent world.
In my opinion, keeping us out of World War III means not sending over bombs and starting wars in the Middle East. Like, that's just me. I also wouldn't support any sort of collateral civilian damage, bombing things, like the U.S. bombing things that are inside of urban areas. I don't support any sort of boots on the ground. I don't support I don't even support the U.S. going directly to war with Iran's military. I think any further military interventions stands to alienate the Iranian people, and it stands to destabilize the country. And you can see how CNN passively manufactures consent to bomb Iran by assuming that Iran is attacking civilian places only. Like, for example, one of the biggest military installations inside of Israel is in the middle of the city. And do you guys see how the media is pushing the war by saying that Iran is this existential threat and we need to fight for America? This is upsetting for me. Big deal. If this was the U.S. bombing Iran, I'd be saying, fuck. I am so happy this has happened. I am just dramatically, tremendously happy this has happened. I was a big supporter of us bombing them before, and now we're bombing them again, and this is just amazing.
This is an operation against the world's largest sponsor of terror.
That's right. This is amazing.
So, reminder, Asmongold's new cope, by the way, his new cope that he's come up with is, the reason I changed my stance because the Iranians were begging us to bomb them. They were begging us to do it. Yet he says there he was a huge fan of the first strikes. Now, the first strikes talking about the strikes on Fordo, the nuclear facility, that the idea that they were close to launching a nuke, sketchy as fuck. Sketchy as fuck. Situation was only generated by Trump tearing up the JCPOA as well. And there was not really a serious international law argument for that either. So the idea that Asmongold flipped because the Iranians were begging him, it doesn't make any sense because he supported it before any of those claims were going around, before it was being said that the Iranians wanted to be bombed, and for a totally different reason that had nothing to do with regime change. So it makes no fucking sense. Even his cope argument for why he's changed position here and flip-flopped makes no fucking sense. It does not line up. It's just Trump was in office. Once Trump's in office, everything Trump does good. Everything Trump does good. Even talking about the Epstein files, he tries to avoid giving any criticism to Trump whatsoever.
Third world shithole that promotes these terrorist ideologies, death cult fucking religion, is getting demolished. A school got bombed? It's collateral damage in a war, and it's inevitable, number one. And number two, if they didn't want that to happen, maybe they shouldn't have been funding terror groups and antagonizing a world superpower like America. Man, how about that? This is great. And superpower like America. Man, how about that? This is great.
It all has to do with Dark Souls. That's it. It's all Dark Souls. Dude, hated being laughed at.
That's so real.
First time.
Holy shit, that's so real, bro. No, Miskiff's right. It is. It's all about Dark Souls. It's all because of Dark Souls, dude. He never recovered. It all changed there. There's Asmongold before he tried playing Dark Souls on stream, and then Asmongold after playing Dark Souls on stream. That is someone who is, you know, had their core shaken after that. That's facts. No, that's facts. If anyone doesn't know or remember, there was a Asmongold tried playing Dark Souls for the first time on stream and did pretty badly at it. Was making a bunch of mistakes. Yeah, I didn't watch it live, but I used to watch. I did used to watch Asmongold back then, and I would watch the Let's Plays on my phone after the stream had happened. I remember he just rage quits one day and doesn't go back for like over a year or some shit. I think he plays it off stream at some point, and yeah, just was like getting ripped to fuck endlessly. And he's like crying on stream, not like crying, but he's like whinging constantly, like, oh, I just want to play off stream. It fucking sucks doing this with the chat here. It's just like endless bitching, blaming the game, you know, getting depressed over it. It was so fucking embarrassing, dude. And yeah, so much of this just isn't about money to him, because he doesn't like optimize for money all the time. It is about having, oh, I need all the epic base people to like me. That's what it's about. That's what all of Asmongold's fucking content is about.
Very similar to Tech, laughed at.
They didn't want to debate Sneakov because they believe the same things that for hands never cold.
How was that funny? It was actually depressing. It's so depressing. It's like, I cannot believe this guy has a platform and can just do this. It's so gross. It's so disgusting. He just does not believe a word he says, and he just completely goes to whatever narrative he needs to go to get the most views. That's all it is.
Snow.
What is it, digital watermelons?
You got bad.
Iran is attacking civilian places only. Like, for example,
That was a good clip, dude.
I hate women, hate trans people, hate other races, super racist, love to harass people.
He's saying what other people say about him. So you're trying to make light of that, what he just, like this. Like, that's not funny. Like, this is fucking disgusting. I don't want, like, it's not like, oh, let's make jokes. This is fucking disgusting. This guy literally weaponizes his platform for millions of people to push agendas. He's just a piece of shit.
To support, like, hundreds of kids getting slaughtered, yeah.
Like, it's not funny. You know, it's like, this is funny. Hampton Brandon and Scuff Steve Jobs getting arrested, that's funny. This is just fucking sad and pathetic. This guy's a sad and pathetic man. Like, this is like, it's so gross. It's so gross. Used to watch this guy, usually had good, well-grounded takes, then something happened. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand.
To play.
Well, Miz was obviously listening to Aber on stream, bro. Let's follow him.
Yes. I saw an Asmon both say retarded shit.
Also make fucking bro.
He says retarded shit.
Why boy can't got this to Aber?
Will say whatever he needs to.
Mr. Kind of why.
It's so gross.
Swarthy.
I was in your...
The song's no vibe. Oh shit, sorry.
Wow.